been kidnapped and brought to that castle. Leon realizes that he must renounce his title to rescue his beloved. The forest is swollen with darkness, as if it would rob away everything, and only moonlight provides a ray of hope. A great legend is about to begin.
Alright, let's get back to this mess. Let's hope that the stream is steady tonight. Okay, halfway through this game. Oh boy. I was trying to touch the forgot this is a PlayStation 3 controller. Oh man, I forgot about this garbage. That's my secondary. I'm looking for like a camera move button, but that doesn't exist. We have the block. Then we have this thing, which I don't really use too much. Where is my map button? There it is. This garbage of a map button. Alright, so we're going left. So far the waterways. Nope, not playing greatness. Playing greatness tonight. Tomorrow. I want to power through this game as much as possible. Ouch. Ouch. So fast. The other levels were a little bit more tolerable, but this waterway, not fun. I don't know why they always decide to. So we got another event marker. Event markers are kind of useless to me. Which is good. Oh yeah, this room. For some reason. Where's the boss room? I don't understand the point. understand the point of this room. It doesn't let you do anything. Ethan, do yourself a favor and never, ever play it. It's not good. It's definitely not a good one. Alright. So I need to come in through there. Why can't I just go there right now? Okay, I'm gonna go. Last time I went to the basement and I did some bad decisions. I'm gonna see why I can't go into that boss room right away. Maybe there's gonna be like a walk or something. I have to know what I'm trying to solve before I accidentally solve it. So there's no camera control on this, Ethan. Yes, sir. Gonna lower that for you. There you go. Don't tempt me, Treon. That is the easy way out. I'm doing this partially legit. Hey Trent, how are you tonight? It's good to see you. If you remember last time, I died doing this, so we're gonna go straight. Look at this. Whenever you're running towards a camera like this, worst potential outcome in any game. I hate running towards the camera, which is why I really hate Crash Bandicoot, by the way. So Ethan, this is the first time you're joining us for this game. So it's based on you enter the castle and you have to collect these orbs, and it's like a hub. And oh, ooh man, my moveset has really evolved. The combat is pretty good, honestly. It's the fact that I'm playing on garbage PlayStation 3 controller. Like, see how that menu keeps popping up? That's I don't know why it does that, but it's finicky and it is really annoying. It's every time my thumb lightly touches the right thumbstick, that happens. I would love to have a modern version of this. I don't know if that's what Shadow is based on, but... Nice, Treon! You just got into Hollow Knight. That's awesome. Yeah, so it's based on your combo of light attack, heavy attacks. And there's also a block button, which you definitely need to make more use of. And if you perfectly block, you get to charge up your, like, magic gauge. Good concepts, just bad execution. And also, all of the combat, except when the gates close, are completely optional. So I'm just trying to speed run through all this stuff, get to the bosses, get the orb, and get this game over with. I think I've got 2 orbs left to collect, and then I face track you. 2. Flying things. Oh, that's not good. I don't even remember most of my combos. And there's one vendor in the whole game, and you have to run all the way outside the castle. The whole thing's a mess. Yeah, Hollow Knight is one of those games, Treon, you just lose yourself in it. Don't look at walkthroughs. Just just enjoy yourself. Just get lost in Hollow Nest. Especially as a fan of Metroidvanias, you're in for a good treat there. Yeah, no, you did good. You did good. Seriously, don't watch my Hollow Knight stream. Right now I'm playing in the end game, so there's a lot of spoilers. Okay, we're almost there. Whoa! This is what killed me last time. I couldn't see that I was running into one of these because of the stupid camera. And I couldn't heal for some reason. Maybe I just chose not to. Oh, come on. The one good thing about this apparently is the lore, which I've yet to really see much of it, and the music. The music's pretty good. Any of you guys try the Final Fantasy VII demo yet? That's what I would rather be playing right now. So, okay, this is the room I think I was in earlier. Oh, that's what it is. I have to stop the water flow. Oh. Poop. Okay. So we came all the way out here. We're gonna go see what that other passage was on the way. That's the good thing. There's a lot of goodies hidden away in this game for those who take the time. Oh, this is gonna be a garbage. Ugh. Heart repair. Get back up. That's not too bad. This is the worst mechanic right here in the game. You have to be extremely precise in where and when. And where and when you do the thing, the whip move. Oh, there actually is something over there. I request patience, because this is gonna be a while. Honestly, this has been the most tedious aspect of any of these levels so far. So apparently you can't double jump to make this work. Oh my goodness. How many times are we gonna have to do this? Really testing my patience. Hey, we did it. Very light Metroidvania. Very light. So light. Look at this. I didn't really care about max heart ups, but I'll take it. It goes towards completion. And there is a percentage you see in the top right, Ethan. Now this is originally a PlayStation 2 title, so Metroidvanias, especially in 3D, were not a thing. Their fall damage. Well, at least I got an item for that detour. So we go straight down that hall, take a little bit on the left, hit the save point. More big grumpy man. I don't know anybody, like, why would you even want to play this game for lore? Because the lore so far is really not that good, in my opinion. Apparently there's 4 orbs left. But when you go to the hub world, it only shows 2. So I'm curious to see how that's going to work. Alright, let's go shut off that water switch. Ouch. I also like the character's aesthetic. So you're like a Knight of Templar. Oh my goodness, I hate this. Beautiful camera angles. Ooh. Okay, we're going down. Yeah, that is definitely where I died last time. Oh really, the origin of Dracula is explored in this one. Interesting. So there's, as far as I know, there's 5 dungeons. Each dungeon is thematic. So we've done the library, we've done the garden, this is the sewage one. Maybe it wasn't a library, maybe it was more of a machine. There's so much running. And killing monsters doesn't really give you any advantage. I think you sometimes unlock new abilities, but seriously not worth it. See, I'm trying to go all the way around just to get down there. The design of the water, I don't know what it is with game designers and water, but it just doesn't go together. How far did you get into Hollow Knight so far, Trout? Am I even going the right way? I can already tell you, the Castlevania diary on this one is not going to be pretty. The camera, just the camera kills it for me so much. It's funny because the camera was actually better on the N64 Castlevania. Somehow they took a step back on the camera. And the PS2 had 2 analog sticks. Search ratio is at 59% though. Gotta be getting close. Even opening doors is a pain. It doesn't always detect that you want to open the door, and it thinks that you want to attack the door. I am moving a lot more smoothly through it though, compared to Stream 1 though. So that's good. I would like to beat this tonight. I don't know if it's possible to beat it tonight, but I would certainly like to try. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna make water go on that door. now that we're in a new area, you're gonna see a lot more new enemies and fights. Honestly, don't remember where to go. Luckily I have the fire whip, and thanks to the fire whip I can actually get through that ice storm. I think there are 4 elements to the whip? 3 or 4 different elements. See, I should have blocked that. I'm not playing very cautiously. Here's your Metroid. This right here is the Metroid element to it, which is very minor, and I'm actually concerned what is behind this door. Is this going to be the Ice Whip boss? Oh no. The little hammer. Grants wishes. That's nice. Sorry, Tron. I don't remember any of this stuff I said in the last 5 minutes. But lucky you can play this stream on playback. I was just mumbling to myself about how much I dislike this game pretty much. I think that was the gist of it, and that I hope that I can beat it tonight. Oh, they can kick me in the air. Oh, this guy's in here too. Oh my god. Oh man, this is not a fun room. And I'm paralyzed. Oh my god. What? What is even going on right now? One? 2? That's unnecessary. Half of this fight is guesswork. I think I got it. Isn't that a beautiful fight? Yeah, I think one more screen to be safe. Ooh, pushing. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted. Are you in my time, Tron? Like right now, is it 10 o'clock? I think I'm gonna put 2 hours in tonight, so I should be able to get out of this water level at the very least. I just walked into. Who's this? Oh, my dark side. This is new. Ouch! Oh! How did I not run into this last time? Too bad so far. Oh. What just happened? Menu selecting is going crazy. I could play so much better if I could just have a decent controller. Come on. Learn new technique, energy blast. This is random. Yeah, you're not missing anything. RPG. You really are not. What did I thought I got like some kind of energy blast. Okay, I got some hearts. Alright, Ethan, thanks for hanging out. Have yourself a good night. I don't remember if I wanted the cross. What's the cross do? Nah, I didn't want the cross. Although, having second thoughts. Dungeon over there, we got some water flowing. What have I stumbled into? What? What? Oh my god, I regret everything I've done to this point. Oh, I want to collect those? This is so random. Oh, come on, there's no way I could have seen that coming. Everything about this, I hate this so much. These are not even fair. This is happening? Why am I going down a throat? I was gonna jump out of like sheer... What just happened? I didn't see this last time. Yeah. Where am I? Okay, somehow I got back here. That's the transport between areas? That's so stupid. This took me all the way back up here, which is not where I wanted to go at all. I hate this game. I hate this level. This is by far the worst level out of all of them. No, I haven't had the chance yet to check that out. It was in my YouTube recommendations though, so it's funny that you also sent it. Alright, so next time, don't go into the big mouth. Got it. Okay, so what did we accomplish here? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. It's an old concert, right? From like 2010. Oh, this guy. Okay, let's get a good camera angle on him. The action game where the camera angle is... Oh! Where the camera angle is also your enemy. They're gonna make me mess with him anyways. What? Okay, get these minions out of here. Battle. Forgot he's weak against the axe. Tricks like that can really make or break a playthrough. Ugh. boss? Just a fight. Too many of them. Oh my god, how many are there? Is this an HP upgrade? So it was worth it. Nice. Was it worth it though? I think you get like 5 HP from these things. It's interesting because I'm discovering all of the other things I did not uncover the last time I got lost. Last time, I made it through the right path everywhere I went. I'm just gonna sidestep all of this. Sidestep all of this. Get some kind of key down that door. That's not happening. New territory, so I think the switch is going to close these guys here. Here we go. So last time I was stuck when I flipped that switch. Now that I know that I can use the transport, I do okay. Where was that transport? It was over there, right? Okay, that's where we're going. Yeah, overhead would have made a huge difference. Yeah, I'm actually getting my bearings though, which is good. Come on, get out of here. Ugh. Okay, I don't want to go there. I want to go there. At least there's a safe route down there. That's the thing with water levels. It's always hit this switch, move the flow of water. Everybody was obsessed with the flow of water in this era of gaming. It's a very bad thing to be obsessed with. where I fought the Dark Mirror. Hey, Sonic. Re-Res is focusing on... Well, first of all, the news cycle has been very slow, so that's why there hasn't been too many hot takes. And he's also been focusing on more just bads and worst ever. So as you saw, I think he's released a few just bads already this year. Interesting. What's in this room? What's gonna kill me in this room? Is this a puzzle room? Okay, that is 6 seconds. That's it? That is... Oh. Okay. That's a weak puzzle. What do we have in here? Hey, we got a key! Finally. Blue dragon key. This is the first key I got. So that door we needed the black key. I don't remember which world needed the blue key. But we're definitely seeing more of that Metroidvania stuff now. Okay, let's take this shitty ride. This is so random. Who threw this in here? That one too. So we got two that are practically unavoidable. Don't want to blink, but I must blink. Oh, okay. I'm surprised I actually made it through all that. Okay, blue key and made it out the floor. That's worth a save. Yeah, I feel that too, Tron. I don't know what Nintendo's up to, but it's not looking good. They seem to be focusing more on Nintendo Direct. I think the new Nintendo Direct format is deep dive directs versus multiple updates. That seems to be the direction that they're going, which is great if you're a fan of the game that they're covering. But if you're not a fan of the game, then it feels a lot more like a drought. Like I'm sure people who are huge fans of Animal Crossing, they're not complaining. They got a game to look forward to, they got a huge direct about it. There's a lot of running around just to get through one door. Like the Pokemon Directs are meaty, the Smash Brothers Directs are meaty. Such a roundabout way to get to it. This is what I call game padding. Not good game design, just game padding to make it feel longer than what it actually is. Same Treon, I'm picking up old stuff that I've always wanted to get into. I'm actually enjoying this drought, it's nice. I have so many games I want to play, like Dragon Quest Builder 2. I played that till 1:30 last night, 1:30 in the morning. I was just addicted to it. And luckily I didn't need to play, like, I feel I got my fill. I put in 10 hours over the weekend easily. Now I'm like, I'm good. I can wait a few days. This is what killed me last time. I got a vivid memory. I'm doing better this time. I don't know what was killing me so much last time. I think I was trying to fight me last time. Okay. Oh, there's a big dude there. Oh, wrong button. Like, I got to finish Persona 5, been playing, I picked up King's Knight, now doing Dragon Quest, what else did I finish? Battlefront 2 I picked up. I feel grinding through your catalog is more satisfying than, you know, chasing the new game and trying to stay on top of all the new games. Octopath, that's another one I have to get back and finish. I'm gonna finish that. Okay, let's hope all of this running was worthwhile. That's nice, very cinematic. Just want to make sure it's there. Honestly, I think every year, the first 3 or 4 months of the year should be called backlog time. And it's just dedicated.
Is someone there?
Oh, we got some cutscenes.
Are you a prisoner here?
Who dis? Here's that lore Trent was talking about.
My name is Leon. And you are?
Looks like a puppet. Is this Dracula?
My name is Ahim Armstead.
Why does that name
Too
sound
bad
familiar?
you aren't Walter.
Walter. Isn't this guy in the anime series?
This feeling. Are you a vampire?
That's right, lowly human.
Why is a vampire locked away here?
Shut up! Damn Walter.
Sensitive vision.
I would have won were it not for his ebony stone.
Ebony stone. What's that?
If you want to know. Beat me!
Oh man, you got way too many swords.
It'll be a nice prelude to defeating Walter.
Who's Walter?
I'll beat you. To a pulp!
Oh boy, the battle of the pretty boys. Ooh. This mirrors this guy tough. What is that noise? Is it going pew pew? Leave it to old retro games to send you into a fight that you can't. Is it because my whip? balcony. Cannot change here. Of course you can't. Let me just run around. Nope. What? I can't hurt this guy. Oh! I have to bounce the swords back. That's easier said than done with this character system. Oh, this is gonna be really hard. A fight that requires good angles. Yeah, I'm just gonna dodge this one.
You're just a human, after all.
Hit spheres in corner. Ugh. At least I don't have to go too far. They put the save points in a good place. Come on. I have not tried the Final Fantasy demo yet. I do want to try it though, so maybe tomorrow? Run, wait, reflect, repeat. The thing is, I have to reflect in this specific direction. I can't see anything. So you're saying spheres, eh? Okay, that's one sphere. Ooh, I think you're right. Did I actually remember that I unequipped my... Oh, that's gonna be annoying. How they regenerate? This is gonna be a really dumb fight.
You're just a human, after all.
Okay. Definitely the hardest fight so far. I've not been using potions because I'm trying to get the hang of the boss fight. The camera angle does not make it pleasant at all. But I basically have to time my sphere attacks when he's not attacking me. Could you imagine if I were like all the other bosses in this game were pretty easy so far? Okay, did not dodge that very well. There's like two attacks that I didn't dodge very well. Scared of me. Huge endurance test. Oh, that's a good combo. I don't know how I did it. No! There we go. Did something heal me? What healed me?
I lost to a human.
You promised. Answer me. What is the ebony stone?
A stone made with alchemy. It creates the never-ending darkness in this forest.
Hence eternal night. But the night should help you as well, since you're a vampire.
That stone chooses its master. My powers pale beside his. Oh, if only I had the Crimson Stone.
And despite the tediousness of these boss fights, they're better than the original NES 2D boss fights. There we go. Sphere number 4.
The Crimson Stone. He mentioned alchemy. Perhaps Ronaldo might know something.
Do I have to run back? I always look for a heart piece. And here we are. Now what?
I have a question, Ronaldo.
Don't you always? Ask away.
The ebony and crimson stones.
What about them?
You knew about them. Why didn't you tell me?
Finally getting some lore.
How would that have changed anything? The night still wouldn't have ended.
True, but
Well, I would have told you. I shall tell you now.
please.
Have you ever heard of the Philosopher's Stone?
No, I haven't.
Making the Philosopher's Stone is the ultimate goal of alchemy. It provides eternal youth. The two other stones were apparently created accidentally. No details of how they were made remain now.
I see. I know about the ebony stone, but what kind of power does the crimson stone have?
I don't know the details. It turns the souls of vampires into power for its master. These two stones are the vampire's greatest treasures.
Wouldn't the crimson stone work for humans as well?
If all it gave you was power, that might be so.
What do you mean?
I've heard that it bears the curse of the vampires as well.
Oh, is this what the whip is made of?
I see. So humanity would be lost.
There are no greater treasures for those who become vampires.
And Walter has the ebony stone in his possession?
That
Seeing how
seems to be the
pieces are coming
case.
together.
It was supposedly lost along with the Crimson Stone.
But if the ebony stone reappeared, then the crimson
May also
stone...
have resurfaced. I pray that it is not here.
One stone's gonna make Dracula and the other stone's gonna make my whip. It's my prediction. Alright, do we get an armor upgrade or something this time?
What would you like?
We're gonna need some potions, but first... First. Oh, this is new. 20%. It's impressive.
Is this okay? Yes, certainly.
Yes, it is. And let's get ourselves lots of potions. Oh, I don't even have high potions anymore.
Is this fun? Yes, certainly. Is this fun? Would you like anything else?
Spend all of the...
You don't have enough money.
I
Is
know.
that all? Come back soon.
That's a significant boost for the armor, right? So let's go equip the armor, which has that 10%. 5, 10, 20%. And it won't let me do it. Because you got to do it in the real-time window. Why would you force something like that? Like, that menu is just really poorly thought out.
You still need something?
I really don't.
Come back soon.
Alright, double the defense. Let's go. Last room, I think. Just need the yellow stones. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. One more to go. Hey, Malik. I have a feeling that there's going to be a lot of backtracking, and that's what the last 20% of the game is going to be. Because we're already at 64%, so the last dungeon is probably going to get me to 80%. And then the other one's just going to be a bunch of backtracking. Where did my, like an item list for all the important items I got? Oh, here they are. Alright, I think it's this one, right? Yeah, these are all cleared. Let's do it. Maybe we'll go find Walter. The Ghostly Theater, wonderful. Glad we're out of the waterway, though. At least this is a more clean area. It's not as twisty. Oh, we got lasers. What? I can really make some violent combos. There was a combo that I did that I don't know how to do. It took out like a quarter of that last vampire's life. So I guess I have to kill the skeleton heads. What? So I can't damage them. Nope. I don't get it. How are you supposed to turn these off? Blame Konami for everything. Okay, well, this statue looks suspicious, no? Hey, Edgar! Long time. I'm doing good, I'm doing good. Can't wait to get this game out of the way. How are you? I just made it to this new dungeon, and I don't know how to get through it. There's got to be a switch somewhere. Or is this going to be one of those obscure levels? If so, I might hit this one with the water all the way through. High speed edge, spinning edge. Who kind of cares what this one does? I wonder if that'll get me through. Probably not. Oh. Nope. Okay, that's a pretty cool attack. But yeah, there's no way to shut that off. ghastly theater. How do we get through this? The theater features more puzzles than actual new enemies. Okay. So I'm already stuck on the first one. Beams from the towers. The pillars of bones would be wasted as enemies, so Konami made them into traps. The beams are impassable and do a great amount of knockback. The beams turn off when your character faces the pillar's direction, so you can only turn off one pillar at a time. Edgar, this is a very bad game to have as your first impression of Castlevania. This is not a good Castlevania game. But it is the first in the timeline, so there is that. But it is definitely not representative of what the series has to offer. There are much better games. This is a PlayStation 2 game, by the way. So that means very bad PlayStation 2 cameras. Some of these games did not age very well. Circle of Luna must play. I think for its time, because they didn't have any better Metroidvanias, I could see why. But standards are so much higher now. Oh wow, I'm pushing down. Oh, I actually have to kill everybody in here. Okay. There's no like little music or anything to tell you that the door opens either, right? You just have to check. What are you up to tonight, Edgar? Playing anything? And this game was pretty graphically impressive for its time. What a mess. Oh my god, what a mess this is gonna be. I can't even tell. Like, my perception is all off on this. How is anybody supposed to play this? Well, I mean, I'm playing it right now, but... Like, what am I even playing right now? Just go to the door. Just go to the door. Don't mess around. It does make you appreciate how far gaming has come, though, which is something I feel we underappreciate sometimes. Alright. Oh, we got two. 2 or 4. Yes, paladin for the lock. Let's go one. I'm gonna take care of both of them. How did Harmony of Dissonance score? I would put Aria of Sorrow above Symphony. That is a fantastic game. So we got ourselves a map. This chandelier is just such an optical illusion. Are we already at the boss? That doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem right. I'm gonna have a hamburger. Are we seriously at the boss already? Nah. No, I bet you gotta do something to wake him up. Oh, it's gonna be a theater thing. Okay. That would have been far too easy. Oh man, if you like Stardew Valley, Edgar, I really recommend playing Dragon Quest Builders 2. It takes about an hour or two before you actually get on the farm. But once you're on the farm, it's basically Stardew Valley with quests. So if you want more motivation to build things, yeah, Dragon Quest Builders 2. Harmony with an 87, get out of here, that thing is not that good. I do like how little enemies we have in this section. The puzzles are a nice change of pace. Carpets are nice too. Don't care anymore. Okay, so we have some kind of hidden chamber. Don't want to go down the hidden chamber. Let's go down the hidden chamber. Or the part that's not on mine. This thing. These things look like they're straight out of Doom. Ooh. What the hell? Aroma earring, the wonderful scent calms the mind and increases intelligence. Do I want that? I've got the Ring of Thunder. Increase my intelligence, I guess. does intelligence do? Oh yeah, it usually lets you restore your MP faster. Well, it's like a mix of Stardew and quests. So it's based on islands, Dragon Quest Builders 2. The first island you go to, you have to build a farm, and you spend 10 hours building that farm. I'm on my way to Island 2. I don't know what I have to build on Island 2, but I assume it's going to be something different than a farm. And it's not as relationship based, so maybe if they like the relationship aspect, they might not like that. What are you studying, Edgar? It is cutesy though. Like if they're into cutesy then. 1, 2, 3. They don't care. Oh! Okay, so I broke one. What is attacking me? I guess I was supposed to go and destroy these. What do we have over there? Ancient Text 2. When the bell tolls thrice under the stage, the curtain will rise. Okay, so we'll ring the bell 3 times. Over the stage. We're on this first floor, so technically I think we're under the stage. Web security? There's a lot of side rooms to go to. I have a feeling that the quest taste is this way. There is fighting in Dragon Quest, and I think some people have said that that makes it more stressful for them, Dragon Quest builders. That's another thing. I have to say, I love the parry. Parry properly, it goes good. See this level having a lot of secrets. fighting kind of reminds me of Hyrule Warriors in a very, very loose sense. But just like the needing to remember the combo buttons and all that. Where are we at? 70%. Oh my god. You guys having fun yet? That's a good question. If you've never played a Castlevania game, what to start with? I would personally recommend. So there's three types of Castlevania games. You have your original style hard 2D game, which requires precision, which is hard, and I think that one is not for the uninitiated. Rondo of Blood is the best one, but it's a really hard game, and I think that will turn people off from Castlevania. The second type is the Metroidvania, which I think is the best kind. So Aria of Sorrow on the Game Boy Advance so far is the best. If you can't get that one, you get Symphony of the Night. And Symphony of the Night you can get with Rondo of Blood right now for the PlayStation 4. And then the third kind is the 3D Castlevania. And so far, I have no reason to recommend 3D Castlevania to anybody. They just should not be existing right now. This is my third. Oh, we got the black key. This is my third 3D Castlevania game. And they don't impress. Like, I get it. They tried. But they don't impress. And I do think everybody should at least play the first one, either the arcade or NES. At least once to understand the roots of the game. It's not a really... It's actually not too bad. I did enjoy playing the first NES one. It's hard. You know, it's hard. It's retro. But it is what it is. It's going to be really hard to complete without save states. But to experience the first few levels, the soundtrack is iconic. The gameplay is iconic. So I would definitely recommend everybody try the first Castlevania at one point. Yeah, I haven't played Portrait of Ruin yet, so I can't speak to that one. I haven't played any of the DS ones. And the great thing is you can play any of them And you don't need to have played any of the other ones. So I have the black key, which means I can go back to the sewers and open up that black door. I don't know if it's worth opening those doors. I don't know what's behind these doors with the keys. I am a little bit curious. Treon, is it worth revisiting those old areas to open the locked doors? That's darts. Kick that dog. Liam doesn't care. So many demon heads. Okay, so hold up. There's a door. Over here. Is that the door? No, that's the door. Yeah, man, you can use my gameplay, but I don't capture my gameplay without my face on it, so I don't know if that's a problem for you. I don't know if you can get clean gameplay off me. But if it works for you, go for it, man. I'll give you the playlist of all the streams too if you want. What is that noise? Oh, that's the lasers. I feel like I'm just gonna run into these lasers because I can't see where I'm going. Interesting. You're gonna tell me that there's just people running with dogs? There's definitely something in here. I just can't see it. Oh. I'm stumped. If you need emotional reactions with the gameplay, at least you have that. Speaking of the gameplay, it hasn't really been... I haven't been having too much trouble with it tonight compared to other times. Some nights I can get into these old games, but more easily than others. Okay, we got this one. So I think... I want to hit all the blue ones. Oh. Hit this one. feels so nimble. That's saying a lot with this. Does it open both doors or just... Oh, it doesn't. Yeah, I did. Well, I didn't actually play the game last week because it was going so bad. At least I know that it was my internet then. I'm glad that it was just my internet and not some other issue I couldn't figure out. Is there any way to make the bell? Okay, so this led to nothing except a key. So I'm really hoping the other path is going to give me more insights into what I need to do there, because I did not do anything. Yeah, I should be able to finish this dungeon tonight. I think. That's pretty reasonable to expect. And then we'll probably do the final next week. Assuming I can solve all the puzzles. I don't want to do it. I'm just like fall. Ooh, high potion. That was worth falling for. I've done 4 bosses so far. Worm, Medusa, the Vampire, and the Golem. And I also did the mini boss for the whip. So many bosses. Oh, it's just old grandma couches down here. Money. Oh, I do have to kill everybody. Okay. Line up. I really wish they would make it. I hope they're working on Castlevania. Like, this series deserves to be brought back. With the whole Netflix adaptation, collection, me streaming it, we've got to bring another one back. Watch, by the time I finish the last one, there's going to be a new Castlevania. That's not mobile. the backstory is pretty typical. Your girlfriend got kidnapped, so you go to the castle to rescue her, and you encounter a lot of vampires. The end. Not too complicated. So yeah, you just enter the castle and you investigate. Not too much backstory. It's pretty much the same backstory to every Castlevania game. Your girlfriend gets kidnapped, go save her. Sometimes it's your sister. Hey, maybe it's his girlfriend too, who knows? Treon says it deals with these things, but as someone who has now played about 5 hours of it, you would not know that. So I think like by the time the game is said and done, you realize that that's what the lore is about. But right now, there's no indication of anything happening other than an ebony stone and a crimson stone, and those are important for some reason. This looks like a treasure trove. Traps in here. So many empty hallways. Why are there empty hallways? I got a whip snap on the ground. Feels really good. Yep, you're all caught up. Nothing happened. Oh, and there's a creepy shopkeeper outside of the castle who seems to know more than what he's on. Watch, the shopkeeper's gonna be Dracula in the end. Ugh, so many doors. Realize I'm probably having less trouble because I have pretty good armor right now. Well, the best armor I've had so far. What's going on here? Ouch. Yeah, you definitely can. But it's not, I don't just judge these games for the lore, you know. To be able to criticize. Remember, the whole point of doing this series is to make a massive video review at the end, which I don't know how I'm gonna do it because I'm not having really footage, but I'll figure it out when I get to it. That's like gonna be a summer project at the rate this is going. Dracula's got some weird moves. This castle. Suffering through the bad makes you appreciate the good so much more. How did I miss? This is gonna reconnect me somehow. Oh, I hear the TikTok. Is this the way? Something's gonna happen in here. This is so creepy. Oh, there's no health bar, eh, in here? Interesting. Probably because they knew players would die a lot. Because of their poor mechanics. Look at this fantastic 3D platforming. Brought to you by the wonderful people at Konami. They did take off my life in the end. They just weren't showing me. What do we have here? The bell. The bell that denotes the start of a play will not disappear upon use. Well, we can now raise the curtain. Now we have to make a... Oh, now I can see my health. Ooh. I might be getting close to death here, so... Come on. And that no is the most irritating no I've probably ever heard. Oh my goodness. The hardest part of this level so far has been this platforming. Anything else? No. I was gonna do this. I actually did try to do something similar with Zelda a long time ago. And that's how I was gonna build my Twitch channel. I gave up after Ganon's Tower. Did it on NES Zelda, and yeah. I think it was before Breath of the Wild came out. Yeah, I was gonna play everything before Breath of the Wild. That would take so long to do now, though. Barely got any percentage for exploring this theater. Oh, that's the room I was in. Let's just ignore that. I forget if this was the way to. Yes, it was. Okay. Hopefully, the bell is all I needed. The bell that denotes the start. It's 1, 2. Boss time. Boss time.
Sarah?
Leon, you came to save me.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm so glad you're not hurt.
I can't believe you're safe.
Let's get out of here first.
That face.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Who are you?
Oh my. Too bad. And I thought this would work so well.
I was careless.
They didn't
It
have
was
that
obvious
laughing
that it
animation
wouldn't
done
be
yet.
so easy.
I was going to let you die without any suffering because I liked the way you looked.
Well, that's just too bad.
But I've changed my mind. Your face warped in pain. Just the thought thrills me. Oh, this will be lovely.
Let's go. Oh, she's got plans.
Now come out!
I think it's all about taking my time. As long as I take my time, don't rush it. Can't be harder than the vampire. Just 5 minutes to touch. Not dodging very good. Suck hard at the dodging.
No tricks!
I don't take my own advice. Take it slow. Goes full aggressive.
Come in. Oh! Go!
Oh, that's neat.
Go! I had known this would happen, I would have fought you in the guise of your loved one. Then, like that old man, you would have...
Old man? You're talking about Ronaldo. What do you mean?
That old man... his own daughter...
Another one down. Oh, it does refill your HP. That's nice. Alright, so we got the 5 orbs. Let's see what happens. If there's another dungeon, I'm not going to get into that dungeon tonight. There probably will be another dungeon. But I just want to see what happens.
Ah, you did well to come back.
Ronaldo, please tell me
What is it?
I did all 5
about
bosses,
your
though.
daughter.
I don't know what you've heard, but you don't need to know anymore.
Ronaldo, you've helped me so much. The least I can do for you is listen to your story and support you in your suffering.
Oh, look at that. He's offering therapy.
Needless meddling. Very well. I'll tell you.
Here we go. Lore time.
It was 5 years ago. A cold night with a full moon. I returned home from picking herbs necessary for the secret arts. And what greeted me was a sea of steaming blood. And at the center of it were the bodies of my wife and son. I could not believe my eyes. My daughter was there, laughing, blood dripping from her mouth.
She was turned into a vampire?
That's right, by Walter. My daughter went out a window
Is
without even
Dracula
looking
Walter?
at me. When I recovered, I built the whip with alchemy. Then, I searched for her.
I see. I've heard enough.
Oh, now he doesn't want to listen anymore.
So this is what you meant when you said you owed him.
I challenged Walter, but nothing came of it. That's why I live here and help those who wish to fight him.
I never would have
The
guessed.
Walter reveal?
Forget everything I just said. Think only of yourself now. He's not an opponent you can beat while distracted.
No, you're wrong.
What do you mean?
The force of your grief can only make me stronger. Thank you. I am grateful.
Do as you will.
Give me more armor. Oh, the Dracula reveal. I don't think I got a lot of money in that last dungeon.
Welcome back.
Oh, I really didn't.
What would you like?
Luckily, though, he doesn't have too much. He has nothing new to sell me.
Is that all? Come back soon.
Alright, let's see what happens. Waited 1 month for this. That's when I started this, was a month ago. Yeah, so that's the final dungeon, I think. There's also something in the basement. I'll go save just in case. Doesn't hurt to go out of the way to save. Man, doing my like 100% streams, which I don't know if I'm gonna do it now or later, but 100%ing this game is gonna be a pain. You know, we talk how this would be really good as a remaster, but I don't think that, like, they would have to do a complete rebuild of this game. I doubt that they still have all the assets. Not like it would help them either. A remake is what they need, not a remaster, a remake. Okay, what do we got? More lore? I am Walter. Exactly, yeah.
Welcome to my castle.
Always got the crimson
Pleased to
stone.
meet you. I am the master of the castle, Walter Bernhard.
Give back Sarah!
Do not rush. Your lady is here.
Sarah! Why?
Oh, she's hypnotized.
Why won't she answer?
It seems the lady is tired. It seems you are too. Rest a while.
What?
I thought we were gonna make the vampire whip. None of that happened yet. Or the vampire killer.
Well, that whip is Ronaldo's, is it?
It can't be. My attack doesn't work.
I see. It's just as that knight said. Very well.
It's pretty cool armor.
You've made it this far. I'll return her as a reward.
Like the character design and all the armor. and everything,
Sarah!
Like always gonna kill her right in front of him. Or not.
I'll be in the throne room on the highest floor. I look forward to you making it there alive.
Leon, is that you?
You're awake. Thank goodness. A friend is waiting for us. Let's go see him first.
A friend?
Sarah, this way.
Oh, he's got lightning.
Sarah, what's the matter?
What's all this racket?
Ronaldo! Sarah suddenly...
Oh no.
Electrocuted.
You go on inside.
But...
There's nothing you can do. Wait quietly inside.
All right. Please. Take care of Sarah.
Like even this guy's armor is pretty cool. It's not really armor. Well, I guess it kind of is.
How is Sarah doing?
She's sleeping in the back.
What in the world happened?
The barrier around this house. It responded.
Just that. It just responded.
What are you saying? That's not possible.
Oh, she's
There's no use hiding it. So I'll tell you plainly. That girl has been tainted by the vampire.
You're lying! That can't be!
Why would I lie to you? You must accept the truth.
Please. Tell me you're lying.
It's not possible.
She is not a vampire yet, to be precise. She won't even be aware of it. But as time passes, she will gradually lose her humanity. Like my daughter.
Is there anything I can do?
Get the
The
stones.
only thing would be to defeat Walter immediately.
Tell me, is this whip effective against him?
Why do you ask?
I tried to strike him with it, but it didn't seem to work.
It is as I thought then. It didn't even work for you.
Isn't there another way?
Well, there is, but
Tell me, I'll do anything!
then let me ask you this. Can you kill that girl?
What?
What are you saying?
If you make the whip complete, you can destroy him. But in order to do that, you need a tainted soul. One that trusts you. And one that you can trust.
I abandoned everything in order to save Sarah. I could never do such a thing.
I think I know who Dracula is.
Even knowing she's not human, it's a difficult thing to do. I'm not surprised.
Is she really? Is Sarah really?
There's no doubt about it.
This is
I confirmed the bite mark. The fact that the barrier responded is proof above all else.
Sarah!
Did she overhear us just now?
This is not going to be a happy
Sarah!
ending game, is it?
Please, stay away.
Sarah, calm down. Did you hear us talking? It's okay. Please, trust me. I will save you. I will. You'll see.
I appreciate how you feel, but I have no time left.
No time.
I can feel it. My heartbeat is weakening, and my blood is growing cold. I can feel myself changing into something inhuman. If my soul can save others, then I won't die in vain. I do not want anyone else to suffer my fate.
Why?
Please, if you still love me, please grant me my final wish.
I cannot.
You dishonor yourself, Leon. How do you think Sarah feels?
I know, Ronaldo. I do know, but...
Leon, all that is needed now is your resolve.
Leon, I will be with you.
Is the whip? The whip was a girl the whole time.
Ronaldo. What must I do?
So, you've decided.
Oh shit.
You must enter into a blood covenant with Sarah's soul. Focus your spirit on Sarah. All becomes one in infinity. The tainted soul joins
Gonna get a good way down the
his
stream tonight.
undesired and cursed soul. His blood accepts your hatred for the power to slay your kind. Now, use the whip against Sarah!
I swear to you, no more will suffer your fate!
Oh shit.
Thank you, Leon.
Where's the... Oh, because it's a blood pact. This guy only has his grief and anger to work with now. Please tell me we're gonna get the Vampire Killer song soon.
That was one of the forbidden secrets described in the book belonging to Matthias's family. Now that whip has become the bane of the children of the night.
Yes, I can tell. The power of hatred and destruction that the whip has against vampires.
Is my whip stronger now?
I'm sorry, Leon.
It couldn't be helped. It is no one's fault. It was what Sarah wanted.
Are you going already?
Yes. I must keep the promise I made to Sarah.
I see. Come back again anytime. I can be of some help to you.
Guys, like, just shove it. Oh, it has a little color. Is it an option? Oh, it's called the Vampire Killer. Okay. Let's see if he has some more options for me.
Welcome. What would you like? Is that all?
Of interest. He said he could be of help.
It must be tough, but hang in there.
Thank you. So now we know the origins of the Vampire Killer. But not of Dracula yet. I have a feeling the music of that last level is going to be epic. I just want to peek. I just want to peek inside. I want to see what the new level's like. I'm not going to go much longer though. I'm just too curious. What are we doing percentage-wise? 77%. Pretty cool. I didn't know the whip would even need an origin story. What does that say? Okay, we've got epic music. That's what I want to confirm. I was really hoping for the theme song, but whatever. I'll take this. It's not just straight into the final battle, is it? Okay, I didn't think so. It's just gonna be like a whole bunch of jam things. Your typical... Yeah, like I'm not gonna get a new whip and not try it out. This thing is not that great. Expecting more. This guy again. Is it really your birthday? Ooh. This guy got stronger. Okay, so this is really supposed to be more of a defensive fight. How come he gets the punch? Ooh. I think I'm gonna probably start with this fight instead of trying to finish it. Close. It's not that bad. It's kind of fun. Oh, he does 4 now. This guy's fast. Gotta get that blue stuff. And down he goes. One less boss to worry about. Maybe. If I can get to a safe point. Or is this just gonna be like a boss run? This is just gonna be a boss run. I think I'm gonna have to prepare the next Castlevania game for the next stream. Oh, that reminds me, I need to buy that DS card. It's literally just a long hallway, isn't it? Come on, give me a save point. Shit. Is that the next one? Dawn of Sorrow's the next one? I might have to do the Xbox 360 depending on how fast I can get that that whatever card. Oh, this is up to the second floor. Watch, the save room was on the other side, wasn't it? Let's look at the save room now. This guy's tough. Before we move forward, I feel like I'm missing the save point. There's gotta be a save point somewhere around here. Fudge. Come on. Is there a save point? I'm gonna have to look up a map. We got a little harasser too, that's gonna be fun. Oh my god. Oh my god. You know what? I might just take that ticket out of here. Oh, I should have saved this for another night. I thought for sure they would have given me something to save. Yeah, that doesn't look like a save room. Is this a save room? That doesn't look like a save room either. What's this? Moon and sun. Alright, well. Your return. And I'll go save and... Because I did complete I defeated a mini-boss. I don't want to have to fight him again next time. But looks like I'm in for quite a ride next week. Maybe I won't need to order that set. I'm going to order the next Castlevania game, but pretty sure that last dungeon's going to keep me busy all of the stream. Is it midnight yet? Not midnight yet. And I got two keys. I got the blue key and I got the black key that I can go and play around with and open some doors. So I could easily do a whole other stream of fighting the final boss and then just wandering around. What is the bonus boss? Ugh. Alright guys, we're going to end it there, but we're going to wait, I think, 2 minutes so we can wish Edgar a proper happy birthday. While we wait for that, let me pull up my Castlevania games. I want to see which one's next in the list. Alright, so we are now in Lament of Innocence, which is 2003, 2004, there was none. Dawn of Sorrow is the next one, which is the DS one. Followed by Curse of Darkness, which is the... Oh, this one's also on PlayStation 2. It's a 3D game like Lament of Innocence. Curse of Darkness differs from its predecessor in a number of ways and includes a more complex action-adventure style of gameplay. More like Symphony of the Night and Aria of Sorrow. That's some big comparison. Okay. So we've got another one of these. That's not, I wasn't looking forward to that. Curse of Darkness, and then Portrait of Ruin, Order of Ecclesia, and then maybe Dracula X Chronicles, which is a remake. It's a 2.5D remake of Rondo of Blood. Huh, for the PSP. I don't know. Should I play that one? Dracula X Chronicles. I'm looking at what it looks like and if it's worth it, because Rondo of Blood was tough. Oh, those are some pretty cool graphics. Might be worth playing just for the graphics. And there we go. It's midnight, so happy birthday, Edgar, and thank you for hanging out on the stream. Hopefully today is a good day for you, and I hope you get lots of whatever it is you wish and desire. I'm hearing a weird fan noise. Alright, I'm going to order that card too tonight. Really? Curse is your favorite on the 3D? Okay. Ugh. Alright guys, thank you all for watching. I'm going to be back tomorrow with a Hollow Knight stream if all goes well, and then next week we're gonna wrap this game up, I hope. I'll see you then. Until then,